As Desmond Tutu once said, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. I thought this was applicable because after 3 hours of solo queuing into this nightmare of a map that is nothing but chaos in Skulltown, I was really starting to lose hope that I would have a successful game before this LTM was over. However, the light did reveal itself, almost as if I was looking out over a serene meadow on a cloudy day, and the clouds broke just enough to reveal the sunlight to light up the darkened valley. While my teammates and I landed close at Thunderdome to at least give ourselves a chance to get some loot before pushing into the place I once loved to hate, Skulltown. After scanning 7 targets, I realized my eyes had blown up the size of the moon. The same way your eyes turn out to be bigger than your stomach when you're extremely hungry? Well, I tickled my first target, but I had to retreat to heal up. But I had a wild card up my sleeve that only a few others had. It was time to let the hound out of its cage. A Revenant Ultimate forced me to back up and reunite with our Gibraltar, but unfortunately our Revenant found himself with a one-way ticket to the 7th circle of Dante's Inferno. But we didn't give up on him. We just had to be strategic. We had to play it smart in order to bring this nightmare simulacrum back into the fold. But just as I started to make a move towards Revenant's banner, I realized I wasn't alone, as someone was lurking in the shadows. After somehow managing to take down 2/3 of the last remaining team in Skulltown, I thought to myself, Revenant's banner timer must be almost out. But just in time, like a nimble-footed leprechaun, Gibraltar managed to recover it, and we were off to provide Revenant with the experience that is rebirth. But after scouring through half of the lobby's death boxes in Skulltown, looking for an elite loadout, I couldn't decide where to lead our team as we were in the heart of the circle with Skulltown fortified. Yet at that moment, I heard shots from Market, and we were off. Enough of this notion of letting the fight come to me. I was going head first into the belly of the beast with my scans and my ability to uncage the hound. But then, I got scared. Classic. No, wait, not scared. Smart. How many times do you find yourself dead after recklessly charging a fight without doing the appropriate reconnaissance? Yes, I had an advantage in the dark that few others had. But I'm not crazy. Well, regardless, I fired a few blind shots into a dark, gas-clouded mess. And a knock. I knew we had an advantage if we all pushed as a team. I was thirsty. Check that. I was bloodthirsty. Ah, you love to see it. The patented Foster Crescent 8 aim. Can't live with it, and you can't live without it. I mean, what can I say? I like to give my enemies a chance when I'm feeling like I'm on a rampage of destruction. I mean, we would give chase momentarily, until Gibraltar pinged an enemy team on the northwest side of Skulltown. Now I thought flanking to their east would be the play of the game, an abomination of destruction to rain down on this unsuspecting team fighting on hallowed grounds that we all used to either love or hate. Now Skulltown was really living up to its reputation as not just a stomping ground, but a burial ground. I was ready to continue my contribution to this graveyard of old.
Contact with hostile. Reloading. Scanning the area. Favors from the gods.
I couldn't let that wraith slip through my fingertips. Now once again, the hound was sniffing out the prey. Perhaps a questionable play to leave my team fighting the second team in the original fight we walked into, but they more than held their ground, solidifying the fact that the three of us were working like a well-oiled machine. A tracker, a tank, and an assassin. The only thing left to do was to unleash our battle cries and make the remaining enemies kneel before not only the Apex gods, but our team as well.
Firing! Making contact with enemy.
Less than 1 minute.
Finally, that Octane was back within our clutches, but the worry was the third party. They were on height with the advantage. We'd have to finish this first fight quick and prepare for the final battle in this darkened empire of a city. Skulltown has never treated me well, but perhaps just this once, it may be different.
Throwing arc star.
Could use some help.
Arc star set.
One down.
There is another drop. 010.
Oh lord, a peacekeeper. For the love of Slatra, get the heck out of there.
Firing!
What the hell? Are you surprised? The hunter had become the hunted. I couldn't believe I had thrown the game. You remember the quote from earlier about seeing the light in the dark? I mean, after going down, that light had been more than extinguished for me. I had little hope. I had little faith. But sometimes, just sometimes, a little faith is all you need in order to make a hero's return. Redemption. I had the last laugh over not only that wraith, but Skulltown. All of the dipping, diving, dodging, rolling, weaving, and escaping I've done in these god-forsaken buildings have had me disoriented since day one. But now, I felt like a king. Nay, a conqueror. Well, Skulltown, until next time, old friend. If you guys like this video, be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, please. It's really awesome when I wake up and I see I have a new subscriber. Drop a comment and ring that notification bell to be alerted of my next video. Thanks, everyone. I really hope to see you guys in the next one. Later.